Hello. Welcome to day 23, I think, of Bloodborne Emergency Donothon. Okay, so last time, I found a Breedis. I lost against a Breedis repeatedly. I forgot that that goes down. I'm just gonna leave that down there. I'm just gonna leave that down there. Because I'm sure those two hunters are back. Hey, Sleepless, welcome in. So, I did start here at this research hall. I didn't really get that far into it previously, so... Yeah, I didn't get that far into it. So I'm going to explore around it a little bit more. I'm going to spend the day exploring around it a little bit more and see if I can, see how far I can get. And if I could get maybe some more insight to fight more bosses. Oh, gosh. So he says, oh, the staircases, yes. So, just a little reminder. Okay, so I've got only about 240 lives left. So, just a little reminder that we're currently working our way towards the $700 donation goal for the Bloodborne Emergency Donathon. So, any donations are appreciated. Subs, bits, and gift subs, specifically if you're watching on Twitch, and then especially direct donations if you're watching on Twitch. So, you direct donations to my PayPal if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, because those donations will reach me a lot sooner. Then well, the money from those donations will reach me a lot sooner than if I was than if you were to sub or gift sub or use bits on Twitch. So yeah, we're about a little less than we're a little less than $90 away from the next donation goal. So, and again, I'm in the latter stages of this game, so any donations that add more lives are appreciated, not just because the money does really help me out right now, whilst I'm trying to get my life back on track, but also because I've only got about 240 lives left. And, yeah, it's going to take a lot of lives for me to get... I'm sure it's going to take me a lot of lives to get through the DLC and all these remaining bosses. Oh, no. Dang, they're, like, aware of me from the... Like, they are instantly aware of where I'm at. Yeah, they're just... Okay, that sounds like more of them are aware of me. I'll go up that staircase later. For right now, let me go into here and see what's in here. You doing okay there, bud? Oh, nope. Oh, they're throwing stuff at me. I feel like once if I attack that one right there by the staircase, something's gonna happen. That one's just kind of stay there. It's not attacking me, but I feel like if I get closer to it or attack it, something's gonna happen. Uh-oh. Oh no, gosh, there's so many of them. Okay, run over here. And yeah, it looks like they follow me. They're gonna follow me for a long distance. Yeah, they're... Yeah, it looks like they track me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, no, they're going after something over there. Okay, I think they were trying to attack someone down there. Either someone's aware of me and is trying to attack me from, like, above or below me, or, they're fighting someone else. Elderbot says, I see you're in the mental ward. Yes, I tried out this area just a little bit, like, at the end of on Tuesday's stream, and didn't get that far. Ow. Okay. 239 lives left. So, like on Tuesday, I'll only be streaming for about 2 hours today. But when I'm back on Sunday... When I'm back on Sunday, that stream's gonna be 6 hours to, like, compensate for this. Okay, I'm gonna still explore around here a little bit, because... Like Master says, okay, I'm here. I was just watching Capcom's event. I do know that Capcom's event happened today, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch that on Sunday. I'm gonna watch that on Sunday, because it's about 30 minutes long, and I've really only got about 2 hours to stream today, so... Master says, only really big bit of news is Pragmata has had its date changed and some RE anniversary events announced. That's cool. I'll still watch it on Sunday just because there might be some things like some Street Fighter announcements or, yeah, some mainly some Street Fighter announcements that I would be interested in, but again, we'll save that. I'll save that till Sunday because I've only really got about 2 hours to stream tonight, and oh no! Oh, dang it. Who are they trying to attack here? Okay, I did a little bit better that time. Wait. Do these enemies just get back up? Because... Okay. It's 3 of them. Pokemon excuse, but check it after I left on Tuesday. Is Alien Horde gone? I did beat the Celestial Emissary and really hated it. And then complained about why would they put something like this in the game, and then went on a rant about all my problems with Bloodborne. And then immediately followed up with all the things I liked about Bloodborne because I was shown Abritus and like the area you go through to get to Abritus and the fight with Abritus. So a series of highs and lows it was on that stream. I didn't beat Abritus, but I got close. Like, I'm here so that I can, like, I'm here to explore this area, but also to, like, build up more insight. Yeah, I'm visiting this area so that I can explore this area and build up more insight, because the reason I almost beat Abritus multiple times, because I had the NPC helping me. Hello. Damn it. Okay, 238 lives left. So between, as I ended off last stream, Tuesday stream, between Blagarius, Lawrence, and now Abritus, I'm building up quite the list of bosses. I'm building up quite the list of bosses that I'm gonna try to go back and fight, but I haven't beaten them yet. Oh, Ross says, you meet who's making all the noise. Dang, just give these guys like something to hold. Just give these guys something to swing in their rampage, and you can't even stagger them, or at least I can't. Okay, I'm gonna keep... I've died like twice already going through this area, but I am slowly making some progress in here. Not gonna go any over there now. Uh-oh. It might be the reason why they're able to track me so well might be actually because since their heads are covered, maybe they can hear better. Because their heads are covered and they can't see, maybe they can hear better. And so with me running around making all this racket, they can hear me really well. Yeah, only got about 238 lives left, so any donations are really appreciated right now, especially direct donations. Yeah, any donations, especially direct donations, are really appreciated right now. because not only will they contribute to the Donathon and the extra money would really help me out right now, but also would add more lives because I'm running out. I'm running out, and again, if I lose all my remaining lives. If I lose all my remaining lives, then the playthrough ends. Ah, dang it. You know what? I'm just not even gonna bother with them. I'm gonna go back up here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Nothing up there. Well, there is something up there. No, enemies up there is what I meant to say. Something down here as well. Oh, I don't like those noises. We're just gonna go back this way. I'm just gonna go this way. Okay. What's here? Pokemon Master Cube says, so there are two enemies that can drop Madman's knowledge. The first of them you can't fight anymore, Realm summons in their boss fights. That does make sense. That like they are like children of a spider abomination, so it makes sense that they would drop Madman's knowledge. What the heck? Oh. Somebody's got a Gatling up there? Oh, there's a hunter over there as well. Play my excuses. The second is those worm things in Upper Cathedral Ward. But that one just fell. Okay. Well, if I must, I must. Well, I don't have to. Master says it is 0.01% drop rate. Sadly, then I won't even bother with it. Yeah, if it's like a 0.01% drop, then not really worth doing. And I'm honestly just better off just exploring around. Like my excuse is 0.1%. That I mean that is 10 times better, but it's still not great. Yeah, that's still, I mean that is 10 times better, but it's still really low. So I'm really just better off exploring more. Okay, I'll go down here first. See what's around here. Okay. Oh, it's a shortcut. Oh, shoot. Okay, maybe not a shortcut, because I've never seen that guy before. Oh. Okay, there's another ladder here. Well, let me try and open up this door, I guess. Okay, there's another door here as well. Oh. These guys. Dang, this is a pretty big area. Oh. Okay, you know what? I've got like 3 paths I could take around here. Let me descend this staircase first. And keep an eye out. Okay, well there's something... Huh. Don't think I want to go anywhere near those things, but okay. Decorative old hunter garb. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Okay, another doorway. A robot says they feeling froggy. Well, it's a lot better than how they could be feeling. Like squiddy. Or fishy. Or snaky or wolfy. Okay, that's the area I started at. Okay, that goes up there. The heck is that thing? You know what? I probably don't want to know. That goes up a little bit farther. Oh, I can talk to them.
Plop, blip, plop. Splish, splash, splish, splash.
Okay, I won't bother them. Okay, I could go up there. You can go up here a little bit. Oh. Don't think that doesn't sound like a noise I want. Oh, shoot! Rats! Oh. It's a trick. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't run up there, or else I would have fallen to my death. Okay, I guess in that case, let me just search around a little bit more. Yeah, this is a pretty big labyrinthian area. Just kind of a bit of a surprise. It's just kind of a bit of a surprise to me after how small the area for how small the Upper Cathedral Ward area was. Unless there was like some part of it that I missed. Surprise! Oh, I didn't kill him. Okay. Hello. Oh, they did not look good. They did not look good. Okay. I don't know what hit me there, if someone's throwing stuff at me, or if that just happens because I got too close to the bookcases, but okay. That kind of looks like I need to go there. Because of the way the lighting. Because of the lighting.
Oh, Lady Marie, save me, please. I don't hear anything.
Right. So... I did see, like, some hunter waiting around below here, and I definitely don't want to deal with them. Okay, let's go here. Yee.
Is that you, Lady Maria?
How's it going?
No. You're someone else. Please, could you do something for me?
Sure.
I need brain fluid. Murky, mushy brain fluid. Please, I need...
Do I don't know if I have brain fluid. Okay, that's not brain fluid, but that's just something I needed to have. Brain fluid working. Once a sculptor. No, no brain fluid, unfortunately. Sorry. Okay, where am I at now? Wait, read signboard. Laboratory floor 1. Okay. Oh, I'm back down here. Okay. Click a Mascue says, I hope you're ready to be living with failures. Well, I hope I don't... Whoever I do end up living with, if I do end up moving into a place with a roommate, I will definitely not consider them a failure. Alright, who's waiting for me up here? This time I will go here. Oh, I think I've already been this way. Okay, yeah, I've been this way. Okay, there's that thing over there. On the one hand, I want to see what that shiny thing is. On the other hand, I fear whatever that creature is down there. Okay, well now that I've opened up a little bit of a bit of a shortcut, let me go back through here and see if I can level up. I think I might actually have enough blood echoes to level up. Detective Heart says living failures might be the worst boss in the game. Oh, hi, Detective Heartache, and well, considering how bad some of the other bosses have been, that is a very worrying statement.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it?
Right,
Very
so
well, let me
upgrade. What should I upgrade? I guess. I guess I'll upgrade skill to make my attack stronger.
Farewell, good hunter.
So yeah, if you're just joining the stream, well, today's stream is only going to be 2 hours, just like Tuesday's stream, because I can't really stream that long today. Yeah, I can't really stream that long today. But to make up for this Sunday stream, when I'm back on Sunday, which will be more Bloodborne, that will be about 6 hours, so... So really, Tuesday and Thursday streams are really just kind of like set up for Sunday stream, which that'll change once if I either beat Bloodborne or run out of lives. But speaking of which, for those who are curious, like how far I am, how close I am, I'm like only 2 bosses away from beating the main game. That's like I've reached Murgo's wet nurse. I've reached her arena, but I haven't challenged her yet. Yeah, I've reached, the arena for Murgo's wet nurse, but I haven't challenged her yet. And then after I beat her, I still have to fight, oh, right, these guys. And then after I beat her, I still have to fight, Gurman. But before I go fight Murgo's wet nurse... Before I fight Murgo's wet nurse, I do want to, like, try and beat some of the bosses that I haven't beaten. So, like, I met Abritus. I met Abritus, on Tuesday, and I fought them a few times, but I didn't beat him. And I still have yet to beat Martyr Ligarius. And I also, still have yet to beat Lawrence the First Vicar. And there's also like a couple more areas. There's like a couple more areas in this DLC for me to go through. Oh wait, that was like a secret passageway. Dang it. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back down. So yeah, I'm like only 2 bosses away from the end. I'm only 2 bosses away from beating the game. However, I'd like to challenge some of these remaining bosses and beat them before I do that because. Yeah, I've said once I beat this game, I'm probably never going to return to playing this again. So I'm going to try to get as full of experience of this game as I can before this playthrough ends. Dang it, no, okay, that's what I want. Yeah, back down here, you. So as far as it goes with as far as like how I'm marking my progress, keeping track of my progress in here is like with the list of the remaining bosses I have yet to fight. There's really just about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bosses left. But I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them. Okay, there's like a secret... There's a secret passageway right here I'm trying to get to. Yeah, here. Laboratory floor 4. A really big laboratory here. Okay. There's a doorway right there. That looks important. There's some sort of hunter and something right there. Pokemon Massachusetts, you gotta at least face costs a few times, just for the experience. And this is all not counting some bonus bosses that exist only in the Chalice dungeons. I'm not gonna do the Chalice dungeons. I don't really think I'm just not really interested in doing them. This guy looks a little familiar, but I'm not certain why. Their outfit looks kind of familiar. 237. Okay, 237 lives remaining. Detective Hardick says Brawl would actually quit at Watchdog of the Old Lords. If I still had lives remaining, I would not. That is the funny thing. That is the funny thing about this. This is real. What this playthrough has helped me learn about my taste is that I actually kind of need. Basically, if I want to play through any of these Soulsborne games, I almost have to have like doing some sort of charity event or some sort of like Donathon that forces me to play it until I run out of a certain amount of lives. Because if I was not streaming this, or if I was just playing this like I would normally play through a game, I would have given up on this game a long time ago. This would have entered the ether. This would enter the great void of the unfinished playthroughs that I just didn't return to. Pokemon Rescue, that's fair for the challenges. A lot of this is very RNG based, so you could spend forever trying to get to the right dungeons or fight those bosses unique to them. Detective Hark says it's a half-health challenge dungeon, so you might die enough to run out of lives. Oh my gosh. Of course it is. On the one hand, I feel like there's probably some indie developer out there who's already working on like a roguelike Soulsborne game, like a Souls-like roguelike game, a game that plays like Dark Souls or Bloodborne, but is a roguelike, so the areas and the enemies shift constantly. However, I don't know how interested people would actually be in that game. Because I mean, one of the things I've seen that people really like about the Soulsborne games is like their general atmosphere and the areas their general atmosphere and like the level design. Pokemon Rescue says that sort of is what Night Rain is. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I guess people do. Never mind then. I guess people really would like that. Because I've heard, like, Night Rain talked about positively. So they kind of did that. Yeah, I've heard Night Rain talked about positively, so I guess people would like that. Ow. Yay, okay, I did it. Ugh. For now. Pokemon Master says, now there isn't a proper character about Bloodborne combat, but they do have. There isn't a proper character about Bloodborne combat, but they do have one Go Sekiro mode. So he says, isn't the Duchess in Night Rain a Bloodborne character? I think I've seen Mo say it because of her dodge. Okay, well I dealt with that hunter, but what the heck is this thing?
Plop,
Oh.
plip, plop, plip, plop, plip, plop,
Well.
plip, plop,
Huh.
plip,
Okay, I'm down here.
plop, plip, plop.
Oh. So how do I get to there? Okay. There's 2 doors here. How do I get to that one? So it's time for falling with style. I mean, sure I'll try it, but I'm not. I mean, sure I'll try it, but I'm not Buzz Lightyear. I don't know how well it'll go. Okay, so I guess I can fall down there. Anywhere else I could try landing on? Now this kind of goes up here, so oh. Alright, this is how I entered here. So I do not want to fall back down there. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly take a short break. I'll be right back, and when I get back, we'll just continue. I'll see where I need to go. Thank you, Sleepless, for getting rid of that bot. As thanks for you doing that, I'll tell you that apparently while I was taking a break, I found out that there's apparently like a Gundam Hololive collaboration happening. There's like a trailer released for it just now, and it's like the trailer was like only about a minute, and it just says game, product, mini story. So I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something. If it is a game, I'm thinking we're talking a whole. If it is a game, I was like, is it a whole Gundam Hololive video game? Ow. Oh, a poison knife. So, oh, that's cool. I'll have to look since I like the Holo Girls. Okay, what is the... You could probably I can't post... I'll post the trailer in the Discord after the stream, but you could probably find it yourself on YouTube pretty easily. Pokemon Rescue says, oh, there was also an Apex one too, and both it and the HoloLive crossovers are getting model kits, which are existing kits done in colors of the characters from those franchises. Ah, makes sense. See, the HoloLive one makes sense. I get... and... Okay, well now... Okay, I was about to say the Apex one doesn't make sense, but Gundam will cross over with anything. So yeah, it does make sense. The most successful strategy RPG series, or yeah, the most financially successful strategy RPG series in the world was made by Gundam crossing over with literally anything. So, yeah, Gundam has always been willing to cross over with literally everything. Dang, that's spooky. Playmaster says, the fact they're doing the kits in these color variants is instantly far better than the Overwatch crossover, which got no merch. Oh, that's right. They did like a... Oh, that's right. They did like a Gundam... Like... Did they do a Gundam Overwatch crossover? Sleep says, as a recent Gundam watcher, I'm a sucker for the Freedom Gundam Cube. Sleep says, although I've finally resumed watching IBO and I'm 10 episodes from the end. Thanks to my thanks to my roulette wheel that forces me to watch stuff, I actually have caught up on a couple anime. I like restarted the Kengan Ashura anime and watched a bunch more episodes in One Piece. And next I'm gonna start. This was an anime I've had on my. This is an anime I'm curious about, like Kowloon Generic Romance. But there's, in addition to those, this wheel of watching stuff also has like a bunch of different Gundam series and other mech anime on it, and then also like quite a few other shows, like a couple of different Kamen Rider seasons. Pokemon Cube says, oh, shoot. Pokemon Cube, let's see if I can find the Apex Models kit reveals. I just realized... you know, actually, I just realized, pour one out for the Titanfall fans. This Apex crossover with Gundam is probably going to be the closest thing we're ever going to get to a new Titanfall. Pokemon Cube says, so for Apex is Freedom, Wing Zero, EW, and Epion. So he says there was an Overwatch crossover for Wing's 30th anniversary, I think. Oh, Gundam. Willing to show yourself out for literally anyone. Okay, I guess let me try going up here now. Fucking Master uses post the image in general Discord. Okay, I'll check it out just a second. Gundam X Apex model kits. I do like that black, blue, and pink Gundam Epion. I believe that's, yeah. That does look, that black, blue, and pink Epion does look really nice. Pokemon Cube says, also a lot of Gundam assembled stuff has been shown off. Dang, when I could get money, okay, when I could get money and move to a new place, if the miniatures are out by then, miniatures for that Gundam Assemble tabletop game, those are going like. Don't be surprised if I open up a stream by saying, "Oh hey, so I've updated my throne with 30 different Gundam Assemble miniatures," because those things are. That is the perfect intersection of like so many specific interests of mine that it feels specifically made for me. It did. Looks like they're not dead. Oh. Hey there, where are you headed? Dang it, I can't do the... I can't do the rim shot right now. Oh well. Okay, now I can do it. Could drop down there. Okay, something over there. Ow! I know Maria's the boss. I'm pretty sure Maria's the boss of this area. So I'm just imagining her like sitting in her sitting in her chair, and she just hears all these freaking crashing noises, going, "What the hell?" And like Shirley Brewing here swearing, and she keeps bumping into stuff. And Maria's going, "What the hell is going on out there?" Ew. Uh-oh. I have an enlarged head now, I guess. Well, Karatsky says you wouldn't be far off of what she is doing. Okay, I can just... Let me see what this is. Wait, is it a consumable thing? Okay, it's a hat. Ah. So it's a hat. Okay. Well then. Nothing over here, nothing over there. Okay. Then... let me... I could fall down here. Yeah, I could fall down there, but that's... doesn't sound like a good idea. So I need to get something that'll open up that door up at the top there. Oh, also, Sleepless, congrats on platinuming Resident Evil 9. Or beating it. Beating or platinuming it. Actually, you probably just beat... Actually, now that I think about it, you probably just beat it. You probably didn't platinum it, because, my gosh, platinuming Resident Evil can be a real hassle sometimes. Can I climb up after me? I don't think so. Sue says no plat. Yeah, I don't believe... Plat requires a sub 4-hour run. Yeah, that's sort of thing. I've already made an initial list of, if we somehow reach $1,000 donated for the Donathon, I've made an initial list of like games I'd be willing to consider, games I'd be willing to 100%, and no Resident Evil game is on that list. Love Resident Evil, love those games. Resident Evil 9 is one of my most Resident Evil 9 is probably my most anticipated game to play this year. But to platinum those games, you gotta get, like... Oh, hello. To platinum those games, you gotta get, like, Inferno mode run in 2 hours or without healing once. It is... Ah, rats. Never mind. Okay, another rat. Never mind. Also, dang, those rats saw me from a long distance off. Okay, let me be a little careful around here. Don't want this to be a repeat of that one time from Twilight Don't want this to be a repeat of me climbing that scaffolding in that one part of Twilight Princess. Just curious if I can break this. No.
Listen close, and you too will hear the sound of water.
Okay. Doesn't look like... well, there might be some things over there, but... Okay, nothing over here. No. Oh! Okay. There's something right here. I just missed that. I should have noticed that. Okay. That is literally just a Zelda solution. That is literally just a Zelda solution. Bird. Okay. Bye, bird. That's one of those enlarged heads. I probably shouldn't go there. Is that a... Okay. That might be a door over there. And it is. And it looks like that's the only way off of here. So he says, I told you it was time to follow style brawl. Oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Wait, isn't this... Uh-oh. Wait, no. Okay, never mind. Well, no, I've definitely haven't been here before, so this has got to be where I go, but... And that looks about as high as it can go. Pokemaster says, at least they don't know how to use ladders. In a way, that is good, but in a way, it's also not good, because I could do a... If they could use ladders, I could do, like, a Resident Evil 4. I could do one of the fun things from Resident Evil 4, and just, like, as they climb up the ladder, just push them off. They're just running the entire distance. Their AI is going crazy right now. Well, when is AI not going crazy? Never mind. Don't answer that. Never mind. That joke doesn't work. Different. That joke doesn't work. Different AI. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Ow. I might be about to die from this. Demark says, man, Howard Dean has seen better days. That might be a new contender for most obscure reference made during one of these streams. Probably not the most obscure, but a contender, definitely. Demark says, man, that incident was 22 years ago, so yeah, it's obscure. I do think, Pokemon Master says, when you wish the AI had friendly fires thing, I do think if I, oh gosh, I'm already all the way back down here, okay, I think dang it, I can't remember if I just took away a life or not. I think I did. I think I did just take away a life. Which would mean I'm down to like 237. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, I did. I pushed the button so automatically I don't even really remember like when I... Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I pushed the button so automatically I don't even realize, like, when I've... I do it so automatically I don't even realize when I pushed it when I haven't pushed it. Or when I've, like, reduced the number of lives remaining, or don't when I haven't. Scary. There's like a couple shiny things here, so... Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Okay, there is another shiny thing over there, so... So it says, alright, third gym down in Fire Red. Oh, that's right, they added Fire Red and Leaf Green to the eShop. Or like, yeah, to the Switch eShop. Just finally started adding just like ports you could easily buy and download to the eShop. Surprised they didn't do that with like a bunch of Pokemon games at once, or just a bunch of Nintendo games in general. Okay, so let's see what I got here. So I'm down to 237 lives. I'm down to 237 lives left. Reminder that every dollar donated will add another life, so if you're able to, please consider donating through subs, bits, gift subs, or direct donations. Direct donations will would especially help because I'll receive the money you donate immediately instead of having to wait like a month and a half. So if you're able to, please consider donating. Because in addition to helping me get my life back on track, it will contribute to our donation goal, and we'll also add more lives to the Bloodborne playthrough. So, again, this playthrough ends if I run out of lives. That's it. No more Bloodborne. Oh, he dropped something too. Okay. I guess let me just go ahead and add... Yeah, I guess I'll just try to make my way up that path I was on. Yeah, I'll keep going up that path I was on, because... Let's see where this goes. Oh, is that hunter gonna be back? Okay, no, the hunter is gone. Ow! Pokemon Master says the thing that made OG Red Blue harder was you had no substitutes to help out for first gym. Yellow fixed that with Mankey being available earlier and the Nitto. I keep hinting I keep hinting enter not something else. Oh, okay. This door's gone down now, so I can actually get in here. Pokemon Master Cube says Nitto's gaining double kick. All these changes were kept for Fire Red Leaf Green. So after the Pokemon event, I was thinking like, oh, hey, since Pokemon has a big anniversary in this year, the year I turned 30, maybe I should also do like a special, like, I should play something for this year. But then I like looking over it and like, okay, Here's just some of the games that are like have special. Some of the games or series that have special events this year that I'd like to do. I've had to make a list. A list. I had to make a list. So like, Resident Evil, of course, has its 30th anniversary this year, so I got to do something for that. And there's like a couple of Resident Evil games I want to play for that. Sakura Wars has its 30th anniversary this year, so I absolutely want to do something for that. Zelda's 30th anniversary. Oh no, not no, Zelda's 40th anniversary is this year, and I mean, because we reached the donation goal, I'm absolutely gonna play Wind Waker at some point this year. But at some point, well, I'm gonna try to play it at some point this year. I should be. Hopefully, I'll be able to play it at some point this year. But yeah, because of that, like that's already just a couple. Marziska fan says Sakura Wars. I miss it. I'm part of the reason I am so gung ho on playing Sakura Wars on stream is so that I can use my weird game prophecy powers to maybe get us at least just a dang re-release, like a port or remaster of Sakura Wars. Because the way I'm gonna play, like, you can play it if you go and get an emulator and a ROM and a fan translation, and that is nice. But getting the Sega Saturn emulator to work was a hassle. That took me like getting the Sega Saturn emulator I'm going to use to work is like, that took me like half a day.
I have failed. Please, Lady Maria.
Okay. Oh. That's a giant sunflower. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, so first thing I gotta say before I die, I feel like some developer at FromSoft took a look at that giant sunflower in the middle of the arena and maybe got some ideas for Elden Ring. I'm probably gonna die, and also, look, I know I rambled about this last time, after the Celestial Emissaries, and how shit that boss fight was, but like, and I know y'all don't want to hear me say this again, but are we sure Bloodborne is as great as, because what the hell is this? I thought I was about to fight like some British lady. I thought I was about to fight a British lady with a pair of swords and a disposition to hurt and a bad, horrible, awful desire to hurt me. This is just Celestial Emissaries again, and I didn't like it the first time that happened. Did someone really say, hey, you know what we need to do a repeat of? You know what we should do over again? The Celestial Emissaries fight. I'll read all the chats I'll read all the chats after I die, or somehow if I win. Two 36 lives remaining. Pokemon, here we go. This was the failures I was talking about earlier. Tyrox says this boss's butts. Pokemon, and this fight sucks. Yeah, like... Oh, hello.
Not a pretty sight, is it?
Oh, hello. Hello. That was a pretty shit fight, wasn't it?
Healing church. But that's not all.
I mean, yeah.
You seek the secrets held by the nightmare, do you not? Then here's what you must do. Climb the astral clock tower and kill Maria. She hides the real secret.
Okay.
Go on. Kill Maria atop the astral clock tower. She hides them.
Okay, well, let's see, you got 236 lives remaining. I'm gonna go back and see if I can upgrade anything I have. Pugmasky says, now you're not using it, but you want to know one of the funny weaknesses of this boss? Sure, I guess. Well, that's not a lot, but... Marzuka fan says, what irritates me the most about New Sakura Wars was, it was released after Yakuza 6 and Yakuza Kiwami 2. There was no excuse not to do an explorable steampunk world or release a ton of minigames. It felt unfinished. My excuse is so the whirly jigsaw. If you manage to get one with his saucepan attack, it can stun lock them to death. Ah. It does need you to be built to use said weapon, though. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use that then. I don't think I even have... Do I even have the whirly jigsaw? I do not. So yeah, I don't even have the Whirligig Saw, unfortunately. Well, if I had it, I wouldn't be. Yeah, even if I had it, I probably wouldn't be using it. Okay, so instead of going to fight that annoying monstrosity, well, actually, the name describes it perfectly. That failure. Instead of just going back to fight that failure, since I have a little bit more insight, let me try to fight Abritus again. So I'll need to go... But yeah, for that living failures fight, they were really just like for that living failures fight, they were really just like, hey, you know what we need to give the player a run back on? You know what we need? You know what winning moment we need to bring back from the main game to have them go round 2 of the DLC? That fight where they just fought 50 of that normal enemy, and then one of them goes like really big. I'll try to fight Abritus a few more times. We've only got about 30 minutes left in the stream, though, unfortunately, so I don't really have much time left. But again, I'll be back on like 2 p.m. on Sunday, and when I'm back, on Sunday, stream is going to start at 2 p.m., and that's going to be like 6 hours instead of just 2 hours. Because of my insight, though, I really only have like 6 chances to fight Abritus here, though. So again, if you're just one last time gonna say, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider donating, because yeah, every $1 donated will add more lives to this playthrough. And that means that, well, the more lives I have, the more Bloodborne I'll be able to play. Now, I'll try to get through the remainder of Bloodborne with the... if there are no more donations, then I'll try to get through Bloodborne with just the remaining 236 lives I have. But, I haven't even fought Maria yet. I haven't even fought the Orphan of Kos yet. And there's a couple of bosses I have fought, but I haven't been able to beat them. And a lot of them are really tough for me. I definitely feel like I feel like I do have quite a few lives remaining, but I feel like I'm going to be losing them very quickly. Okay. Let me try this again. Fuck! Come on, almost there! Yay! I did it! Okay, and that is her defeated. Inspect. Do nothing. Huh. Okay. Oh, it's like a shrine to Rom. Is this the body of Rom after I killed them? Or was this like where Rom's body was the whole time? Well, oh, she was like, yeah, she was like either praying or just mourning Rom. This would normally inspire like a feeling of sadness at the results of my actions. But Rom sucked, so fuck her. Still cool, interesting detail there that she's actually like this elder god that the whole church got everything from. What they're really just down here doing is just like mourning their friend. I don't think this is even enough to level up, but well, I don't think there's anything else I can get down here. So. But okay, that's Ebritus. That's Ebritus Ebreton or Ebeaton. And I don't think I might sell some stuff. Subsist technically. Oh boy. Oh boy. Make steel bodies undetectable. I guess I'll sell these. Slim says there is one more thing down there, but it's kind of out of the way. Pokemon Master says that altar is the forgiveness altar, an altar they have for dealing with if you accidentally kill NPCs in the Soul series. So for this game, it only affects one character. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me just... I'm gonna sell this. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna sell a lot of these as well, just because if I haven't got them already equipped to... if they're not already equipped to one of my weapons, I probably won't be equipping them. Although I could see, like... okay, let me go check my... let me go check my weapons and see if there are some blood gems that I want to add. Pokemon Cube said, well, I should really go to bed. It's 2 a.m. Good night, Pokemon Cube. Thanks for sticking around. Wait. Okay. This increases arcane attack. In that case, yeah, I'll put that one. Okay, so... okay, let me check my weapons here. It's 120, 153. So that's 120 plus 113 plus 60 plus 25. So that's like 180. It's 205. That's like 318. And for this, so 153 plus 130, that's 283. 288. Okay, that goes above 315, so that is more. Okay. Alright, as for what I'm gonna do now, I don't want to go back and fight those living failures yet. I guess... let me see if I could get, like, a few... well, you know what? Actually, let me actually get... oh, I can get fire paper, although I don't know if I can actually use it with any of my weapons. I don't know if I can use the fire... could I use the fire paper with, like... with the moonlight sword? Okay, well, I'm gonna actually use... Awaken anew with that, huh? What lizard blood echoes? So this is not in moonlight form, I don't think. Oh, okay. In that case, let me use all these to get a bunch of quicksilver bullets. Let me use all these blood echoes to load up on quicksilver bullets in that case. And what I'll probably do next, again, we've got like less than 30 minutes left. I'm gonna probably go and try to fight one of the bosses that I was like stuck at before. I think I'm gonna let me try to fight Lawrence again. I wasn't doing great against him, but yeah, let me try to fight Lawrence again. But only one or two times, because I still don't have much insight. That's right, that's where that guy hung out. Yeah, this is... okay, I'm probably still gonna just run through here. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through here. Got 9 insight, so really I can't try fighting him. Oh, and I will say, because I was mocking that fight against living failures, I will say the fight against the breaches, that was pretty fun. There were times where it was difficult to tell, like, where I should be aiming at, because like the different parts of her body would get in the way, but overall it was a good fight. Ah, dang, the dogs are actually putting up a good fight against them. Uh-oh. Now Voltaire. Voltaire! Come on, Voltaire! Come on, man! Gosh dang it, Voltaire! There goes one of my insight. So I've got about, how many bosses left? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bosses left. I think Amygdala is in the Nightmare Frontier, so I probably won't go and fight them. I don't think I'm going to get to that. Which really just leaves me at 9. That really just leaves me at 9 bosses remaining. Which is... yeah, those 9 bosses are Gurman, Marta Ligarius, Murgo's Wet Nurse, Maria Lawrence, who's right up here, the Living Failures, Orphan of Kos. Oh, okay, no, I miscounted. It's actually only about... okay, it's really only about 7 bosses, not 8. So, Living Failures, Maria, and Lawrence and Orphan of Kos in the DLC. And then Marta Ligarius, Murgo's Wet Nurse, and Gurman in the main game. So yeah, only about 7 bosses left. Alright. Oh, jeez. Come on, Voltaire, come on, pick up the phone. Or the bell. I'm really only gonna try, because I summoned Voltaire and then I died right at that squid executioner. I'm really only gonna give this, counting this try right now, like 3 tries. I'm only gonna try to fight this guy like 3 times. And if I don't beat him after these 3 times, I'll then consider whether I want to keep him on the list or like if I want to just give up on fighting him. Well, no, I don't want to give up on fighting him. Because there were other really difficult bosses that I was able to... half health. Okay, we need to back up. Do not want to get stuck in a corner with this guy. Okay, about half health. I'm only at like 13, files left. Oh. Oh, what the heck? Oh no! What the heck's going on? Oh, wonderful. Lovely. Wonderful. What the hell? That one-shot me! Gosh. Detective Heartache says, Executioner, if one may. Oh, Detective Heartache, that amazing pun there. That is a Dragon Quest level pun right there. Detective Hearts, some strange things afoot. Oh, it says, welcome to phase 2. Oh, great. So, all hail phase 2. I don't want to. Okay, so I'm down to 234 lives. El Robot says, somehow losing his legs only makes him harder to fight. Well, primarily because of all that lava blood he's leaking now. Yeah, primarily because of all that lava all that lava blood he has. Okay, they're dead. See if I can draw them closer. And... okay. Okay, they should start chasing me now. Okay, run! Well, well, they're all fighting. Run in here. Try to summon in to help. Oh man, okay. So I'm gonna give this like 2 more tries, counting this time. If I can beat him... well, okay, if I don't beat him... I'll still leave it open. I'll still leave it open to fighting him. If I don't beat him, I'll leave it open to fighting him. Because, again, there have been other really difficult bosses that I've managed to beat. And I don't want to just give up on a boss. I don't want to just give up on a boss unless I just, like, feel that my time could be better spent elsewhere. 233 lives remaining. Susan, maybe don't ask this guy to foot the bill. But there was no feet. There was no kicking involved there, just fire. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more. I'm gonna try to fight him one more time, and then that'll be it for the night. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more fight attempt against this guy, and then that'll have to be it, because I'm really running out of time here. Yeah, I've only got... Yeah, it's already almost 8:30, so this will have to be my last attempt to fight him. But at least I beat Abritus. And again, I'll be back on Sunday with more Bloodborne. This time, the Sunday stream is going to be like a 6-hour long stream, so there'll be a lot more Bloodborne on Sunday. Okay, but since I beat Abritus, that leaves like the other places I can go. I probably won't return to the Nightmare Frontier again. There's other like besides continuing the DLC, the other places I could go are like. Besides, like, the other bosses I have to return to, the other places I could go is, like, continue the DLC, so I think I'd rather do that than... I think I'd rather do that. Either try to continue the DLC or, like, fight some of these bosses that that are still remaining, rather than just go back to the Nightmare Frontier. Oh, he's gonna attack me. He's gonna attack me again. Come on, Voltaire. Voltaire, no. Voltaire! Look, you decide to fight them. Fine, I'll help out. Are you happy now? They're... Alright, so he will just get pulled into the boss fight if you go through. Oh, okay. Okay, but dude, you're like at half health. You need to heal yourself up. Or I guess he's not going to. Okay, then. Well, here we go. Last attempt at this. Okay. Yep, that was the last attempt I'm going to try at them. Maybe I'll try and fight them again, but I don't know. I'm going to go focus on other things when I return to this game on Sunday. So basically, when I return to this game on Sunday, it's going to be like a rotating, I'm going to either, like, go start by trying to fight Ligarius again, or I'm going to start by trying to fight, the Living Failures again. Either or. And then, however, fighting them, probably what I'll do is I'll probably alternate between the fights, and then go from there. Zombie site rigged with the party. What? I'm very sorry, Simon, but we are about to end the stream. This is as long I can really only stream for 2 hours on these nights. So, thank you for the raid, but we're about to go raid someone ourselves. Alright, and let's see who I could go raid. Matt Mars Disco fan. Again, hope you all have a good night. And just a reminder, I'll be back on Sunday with more Bloodborne, and that stream's gonna be like 6 hours long instead of just 2. So it says raid P1 fit. Okay, let's see if they're live. Tavark says P1 feet. P1 fight. Okay, is it P1 fight or P1 feet? But I found them. We'll go raid them. Alright, and y'all have a good rest of y'all's night. And I'll be back on Sunday with more, Bloodborne. So, good night, everyone.